Welcome aboard. I'm Captain Jake, and we're back to fly another training mission, I guess we'll call it. Another flight school mission, I guess. We're in the L-39 Albatros. The first video didn't get a lot of views, but hopefully the few that did watch it enjoyed it, and we're going to continue with it. It's got 10 more missions to it, and I'm looking forward to seeing what it has to offer and what we can learn. So we're off and running with the campaign, Kursant. So, and we will fly the next one, which is low-level route following. That's the one we're going to do next. So when we hit OK, we'll wait for the program to load and get us back into the cockpit, and then we'll be off and running. So here we go. All right, here we are back in the cockpit. Let's take a look around here. What are we doing? Clouds look a little cloudy today. Yeah, well, a bit of clouds. So let's take a look. Our mission overview. This is going to be low-level route following. It's 8 o'clock in the morning. And, well, it's CAP, flight of one, etc. But I don't think we have to worry about CAP. Low-level flight without the use of radio navigational aids. During this lesson, you will practice reaching the starting point of the route, flying a given route, reaching waypoints, visual identification points, target, and the en route point. Arriving at target location at a given time, monitoring and adjusting location of the aircraft while en route, visual navigation. All right. That says takeoff exactly at 8:15. After takeoff, exactly at 8:15. Goodness, exactly 8:15. Wonderful. It says climb to an altitude of 200 meters, accelerate to 410, the thin pointer. Okay, really. Accelerate to a true airspeed, thin pointer, and reach starting point of the route along a river along a forest behind the outer NDB. Once over the start port, press the right button on the clock to enable the stopwatch. Perform a right turn with a roll of 45 degrees to a course of 265. The route is segmented into 1-minute intervals. This allows you to control aircraft position, but only if the required speed is maintained. Flight time is controlled with the help of seconds needle on the stopwatch. Once over the waypoint, toggle the stopwatch. Triple click the right button of the stopwatch. Okay. And perform a right turn with a roll of 45 degrees to a course of 031. This will bring you to the visual identification point located at Beam Village of, that one. Estimated time of arrival at the VIP is 8:29:34. Once over the VIP, check the actual time of arrival. If actual time of arrival deviation is more than 30 seconds, compensate for this deviation by altering airspeed in order to reach the target, the city of Ust-Lembinski, at the required time. Estimated time on target is 8:38:07. How to reach the target at a given ETA. Using the minute needle of the stopwatch, to determine ATA VIP. Using the table in the augments, calculate the required airspeed to given ETA VIP. After that is set, maintain this speed until the target is reached. This method is called maneuver by speed. Example, ETA VIP 29, ATA actual arrival VIP 8:29:04. The minute needle is on the tick mark, corresponds to 29 minutes. The VIP is reached 30 seconds later. Using the table of amendments, the ATA for VIP corresponded to an airspeed of 386. Wow. It'd be nice if I could write this stuff down, I guess. The minute needle is on the tick mark corresponding to 25 minutes. Okay, all right, we did that. When the needle is between two ticks, 30 seconds should be added to the value of the tick on the left side. Example, 29:34. The minute needle is between the 28th and 29th ticks. The difference between ATA target and ETA target is the delta time error and should not exceed 100 seconds. Once over the target, restart the stopwatch and perform a tight turn with a roll of 45 degrees to a course of 157. This will bring you to the EP, village of whatever. If maneuver by speed is performed prior to reaching the target, then the over target is set to an airspeed of 410. Okay. Over the EP, set your airspeed to 350 and turn to the left with a roll of 45 for the downward leg. Identify the runway and perform a landing. Okay. On each leg of the route are reference points, RP, to the right and to the left of the flight path. These are useful to maintain position along the route. These reference points can be found on the flight plan. How to determine aircraft position and adjust course. When reach reference points along the route, the instructor will give a command, prepare to control flight path. After this command, you must compare the flight plan in the briefing or knee board to the terrain around you and wait for the corresponding RP. When abeam the RP, the instructor will give the command, control flight path. After this command, visually determine the position of the aircraft relative to the RP along the flight plan. Use the flight path deviation tick marks to determine the position of the aircraft more accurately and adjust your course accordingly. In case of a large course deviation, the instructor will help identify the position of the aircraft. Okay. Wow. Now we'll probably end up flying this one about half a dozen different times. Okay, flight plan is available on the knee board. Okay, that's good. And we are set to metrics. So, flight plan is available in knee board. Okay, if I hit fly, it wants me to take off at exactly 15 minutes after the. So, right. Start it up and let's not dilly-dally here.
Request taxi and taxi out. Do you remember how to use a clock? Today it is one of the primary instruments you will use. Remember, takeoff time is 08:15.
Mm-hmm. All right. As we just get started up here. Auto start is complete. Now, Ground crew. We'll talk.
Убрать
Move.
колодки. Принял. Сократ, 20-й. Командир, колодки убраны.
2-0. Сократ, без запуска разрешаю.
Сократ, 20-й. Руление.
2-0. Сократ, разрешаю руление на полосу 2-2.
Runway 22. Runway 22. Oh.
Taxi to the right and then to the end of the central taxiway. Then taxi to the left using the last taxiway to the runway.
Okay. Into the central taxiway. Left using the last taxiway to the runway. Guess that's it.
During the flight, pay special attention to maintaining your airspeed, altitude, course, and time of flight during all legs of the flight. Constant observation of the terrain along the route and comparing it to the map along the flight plan. Where the hell are you going? You were told where to taxi.
Well, you didn't tell me which way that taxi was. All right, turn around. Oh. Whoops. I would say we're going to have to refly that one. I would say that they failed me. Engine startup. Okay, let's try this again. Fly again. Okay. Took a shot and it was wrong. All right, well, we could reread all that stuff, but we're not going to, so we'll go fly. And just kind of screwed that taxi up, so. Definitely did not
Request
like that.
taxi and taxi out. You remember how to use a clock? Today it is the one of the primary instruments you will use. Remember, takeoff time is 08:15.
Definitely did not like me going out of the taxiway. Hey, that's why I said we'll probably do it more than once. We didn't die. The hell you going, Dunk? Done. Yep, you'll get all the warts, as they would say. And don't gonna refly to make it look perfect. You just get what you get. You get to see all the mistakes. Hopefully you won't make the same ones. I can see my helmet there in the reflection. With the holes on the top of it. Let's see. Yeah, I'll start complete. Ground. Wheel talks.
Убрать колодки.
Income.
Принял. Сократ, 20-й. Командир, колодки убраны.
2-0. Сократ, без запуска.
Сократ, 20-й. Руление.
Завершение на полосу 2-2.
Now let's see if we can.
Taxi to the right and then to the end of the central taxiway. Then taxi to the left using the last taxiway to the roadway. During the flight, pay special attention to maintaining your airspeed, altitude, course, and time of flight during all legs of the flight. Constant observation of the terrain along the route and comparing it to the map along the flight plan.
See if we got.
On each leg of flight are reference points. These are to the right and to the left of the route and are used to cross-reference aircraft position.
Reference.
ATA at waypoint, target, and EP should be controlled by flight time and visual navigation. Visibility today is no more than 5 kilometers. Take this into consideration when determining the position of the aircraft.
All right. Through all these. Oh, it added all the crap, man. All right, there we go. All right. Now maybe this is correct. There haven't been taxis place in the next millennia. Done. There we go. It takes me 10 minutes to taxi to where I need to go. On. I'm finally getting to the end of the runway. 850.
To the left is the runway. Takeoff is at 8:15.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, look at takeoff. Here. One, then we'll turn. 31, cross legs. Target ETA 838.07. Waypoint 3807. Okay, there we go. ETA 10. Next turn into there. Well, there you go. Goes as taxiway anyway. Right. Here. At least we got here ahead of time. Two, 6, 5. Okay. Okay, 265. Okay. Point is right there by that town. Times this. Okay, doesn't say. And we want to be 410 true and 200. Okay. Okay. Go ahead and...
Сократ, 20-й. Взлет.
2-0. Сократ. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. Подавление 739,14. Слет запрещаю.
Yeah.
2-0. Сократ. Взлет по готовности. Отход по схеме на 300. Подавление
Not going to take off yet.
739,14.
Okay. Couple more minutes. 265 by that town is my starting point, which is to the, we'll call it to the west town, to the left of the town. how long I can go before I screw this up. All right, coming up on our time here. Okay, that's good enough.
Behind outer NDB is a river. Over it, to the right.
Is a river. Okay. All right, well, there's the river. Turn right. Yep. 5 there, doofus. Wants to go.
Take the required course.
Yep.
Take the required course.
265. I'm on a required course. What required course are you talking about?
Airspeed 410.
Yeah, thank you. This thing got so freaking fast.
Airspeed 410.
I'm still slowing, dude. Okay.
Altitude 200.
Yep, yep.
Minutes 30 seconds after passing the SP. To the right, at approximately 30 degrees at the edge of the forest, you can see the village of Kuriskaya. When the forest is seen on the left, at approximately 50 degrees, is the lowland, the village of Tverskaya. Between these two villages is a river. Your flight route almost touches the southern border of Kuriskaya. Once a beam of these villages Perform a control of flight path.
Perform a control of the flight path. Let's see here. See the freaking villages here? I don't see no freaking village. Like it's coming to that open area. Okay, there's the one village, which seems to be pretty close to where I need to be. And 410, 200, nah. I seem to be good.
Prepare to control flight path.
Whatever the hell that means, I forgot it. Alright, there's another little village. Could be over there. Can't tell.
You are more than 3 kilometers to the right.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Right? That's what I was looking for. Okay. She's giving me hints. Flying this a second time will be much easier. Airspeed's good, power's good. And there's the village that I wanted to be. Now I'm going to come back. That's where I wanted to be. Let's take my turn.
Altitude 200.
I was just about ready to change that. So that should be good. Power alone, that was setting up real nice for airspeed and altitude. All right. Time. Okay. And I'm looking for the road. I don't see the road either. Forest. Unless it's a river and they're not showing roads. Oh, come on. think that is... I don't know if those are red marks, but I'd say that's the village I'm looking for. No, I'm gonna stay down altitude. Got to be the village I'm looking for. So. Okay. Road and just a little bit. Middle of that, and let's see, and the next one is 031. One. Yep, get down. Altitude. Okay.
Locate the city, turn towards center to a course of 31 degrees.
Yep. He's helping you, and you don't have to memorize everything completely. But 45 degrees, turn, maintain altitude this time. All right, that's probably center of the town. All right, 45 degrees. Routes. 31. And all right, we have the bridge. We want the EPA 129. Probably a little behind. So it is burning out there.
To the right is the village of Hanskaya with the railway station. The next one is the VIP. When passing it, check the flight time and make any speed corrections if necessary based on the table.
Okay. Well, that's the village. I'm going to say that's it right there. Well, we're going to be pretty darn close on target, assuming that's it. Can't think of why that would be burning down there if it wasn't our mark.
VIP confirmed. Maneuver.
Confirmed. Okay, maneuver. Yep. We're looking good. Yep, there it is. All right. Perfect. I'm going to say... Right. Thanks.
From waypoint to target, the reference point is the second bay with a bridge located to the right of the flight path. The Краснодар-Водохранилище, the water storage, is to the left along the shore. Flight path goes closer to well visible from the cockpit bridge and further over the center of Gigi-Habel City, located at the northern part of second bay.
Mm-hmm. And he's screwing this up. Everyone is way over here, dude. Yeah, see, that's that outlet. The bridge is over here. We are off course. Bridge and the town should be on the other side. And 38. I would definitely, at this point, think that I'm going to arrive a little early, so we'll power back a little bit. So we can see this stupid bridge.
Prepare to control flight path.
Yep. Bridge. Yep.
Control flight path.
Yep. There's the bridge. And here is the town, which we fly right over the center of, on heading. Oh, on heading, but we are low. There we go. Next is going to be that little inlet. Okay, let's go right over that. Yeah, I'm getting a target early, way early. So let's. Okay.
Altitude 200.
Yep. I got you. I'm all over it there, buddy. Right now we're basically flying. Row 3. Gotta stay on course.
Altitude 200.
All right, is that all you got to yell at me about right now?
Altitude 200.
They're yelling at me anymore, at least. I think that's that area. So my guess is that's right there. And I need to be there at 3807. Okay, I think I can speed back up now. Now I got 3 minutes to get there.
Altitude 200.
Sorry. Saying sorry to the bot. What am I saying? All right, there's the end. Shit. It's much closer than I thought it was going to be.
Altitude 200. Locate the seated center, and over it, turn to a course of 157.
Okay. Seven. Oh, a little early in the time on target. Too bad, though. Don't know how close he wanted it.
Target confirmed.
Good. Don't know if that's good or bad. All right. To center 157. Okay, 157.
You're right within allowed limits. The time difference is less than 100 seconds.
All right. Okay. Seven. This up. P157. 11 navigation. I'm gonna guess it's this town. Power set again. 7.
When flying from target to en route point, there are two reference points. The first one is to the left of the flight path at the village of Novoalexeyevskaya with radio mast. Left wingtip tank goes along the western part of this village, abeam of the flight path. 1 minute after passing the village of Novoalexeyevskaya is the village Shkolnaya. While flying over it, check the position of the aircraft relative to the required flight path. If necessary, adjust course. To identify the village of Shkolnaya, observe the terrain to the right and to the left of the flight path.
Oh, there's the radio map. Yeah, perfect. Should be the radio mask there. Left tip tank on that. And should be able to fly between those two villages. Time here on the slow side, but and there's another radio mask. So, is that the radio mask? Or is it that one? Interesting. That might be the split villages.
Airspeed 410.
Oh, you want me? Oh, thought I got to fly at whatever speed I wanted. Sorry. My bad. Okay. That village, I do.
Prepare to control flight path.
Yep, I'm prepared. So left tip tank. Right there. Come on. On.
Control flight path.
Yep. Got it? Well, this could be the two villages right here. Yeah, I would say that is it. So we're on flight path. Okay. From alpha altitude again. Okay. That's the big village. Big tower. Not hit it. Oh, no wonder. They're taking so much extra power. I had the speed break out. At least you didn't yell at me for that. Back now. All right, this should be right here at this edge. We're on flight path. Get down. Climb.
Airspeed 410.
Outside. It just keeps climbing. I'm trimmed up. I just don't understand why this thing wants to just climb. Apparently I'm not trimmed well enough. Emma wants to go batshit on me. All right. Should give me a turn at some point. Went right by this one where I needed to go. And endpoint is there.
Fly to the city center to the left and turn to the downwind leg.
Yep, okay. Fly to the city center left. All right. Turn for a downwind leg.
Altitude 200.
Sorry about that. Trying to determine where the freaking runway is. Right. There it goes, right the hell up again. Right. Gonna talk to me again, or is he gonna allow me to land? I don't know what that was. All right, 3 down and locked, flaps are down. Well, we made it back. Don't know if he's going to bust me on this ride, though, but we'll wait and see. The landing's a surprise. Stopped. Yep.
2-0. Заруливайте на стоянку.
All right, that's what. Flaps.
Well done. You passed this hop and you're ready for the next one.
Wow. Really? Another gracious dude, man. Right.
Stop the stopwatch time, raise the flaps, and taxi to parking ramp.
Oh. Well, we're going to park over there. Let's look. Now we're going to park over. I think taxi's worse than the MiG-21. Taxi's the same way, but taxi's worse. All right. It's a parking spot here. Oh, looks like a good one, right? We'll pick this one right there. Fine. Here, come on. Ah, shit. Turns like a pig. And when you get it straight, it won't stop. Jesus. Get it. Got no brakes. Oh, let's try it again. All right. When it does stop, flat out stops. Come on. A bit more. There we go. Stop. Good enough. Now we'll pull forward just a tad. All right. More. Come on. You can do it. Go right there. All right. All right. Let's go back. Gear exit. Oh, parent menu. Ground crew. Docks.
Установить колодки. Принял.
Get them in and get it shut
Колодки
down.
установлены.
All right. Let's shut her down. Well, they're challenging. Low-level navigation. I guess we were within 100 seconds. So, less than 2 minutes. So, I'll take it. I'm not going to complain. Says I'm good to go. I am good to go. Kind of hard on myself, but that's what you have to be. All right, there we go. Full stop is complete. All right, let's go ahead and end this. After the taxi the wrong way, score 0. We're also 100%. I don't know if I'm getting scores for this. It doesn't matter. I don't care. He says I'm good for the next hop. That's all I care about. Right. Missions flown. Low-level bombing from 100 meters will be next. Wow. All right. Mission success rate. We ain't worried about any of those. Low-level bombing from 100 meters. Wow, wow, wow. All right. That'll be next time. Like I said, some people won't find this kind of boring, but I think it's really good practice. I would guess a lot of DCS pilots are not real pilots, or a lot of DCS players are not real pilots. Going through training is really good. Gets you sharp, gets you back into the cockpit. So I highly enjoy it. So hopefully you've enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment. And as always, I'm Captain Jake, wishing you fair winds and following seas. Until next time.